All right. We are back again live. Hi, if you don't know me, this is Clubhouse Conversations. My name is Brian Penny. I am the editor and owner of Clubhouse Conversations on Substack in the links down below and in Reddit, a bunch of places at this point. And on YouTube. And what I'm doing today is I'm going through and doing the reviews of all of the Creator First people that were selected from Clubhouse's Creator First inaugural season. And I am the sole human being who attended every single one of these, all of these pilots that you see here, and all of the ones that were not selected as well. So I can go through and I did it. I live blogged them all while it was happening. I took screenshots of everything and reviewed everything, and then I sent it to the creators, and they were all in their back channels with Miley, and they all were able to verify that this was all going on. We all agreed that this is good. And so now I'm going through and doing the videos of these reviews to kind of explain some of the stuff that was going on behind everything and what the thought process was and what I think of Clubhouse going forward versus everything else with this Creator First pilot season. Everything on here, just so you know, is nothing against anybody individually. I mean, this is just, I think, a bad business idea, but there was a lot of great things involved in it, and there's a lot of good pieces to it. And this is what we're breaking down on here. And today is one of the good reasons of what they did right, actually, as a matter of fact. What we're going into is Inside K-Pop. And this is from Danny Chung. And if you don't know who Danny Chung is, it's largely irrelevant, but what you need to know is that he's a actual music business professional. That's the high level part of this, is that he's actually worked in the music business. He is he's a songwriter, he's a producer, an A&R, all these kind of things, based out of Singapore, I believe, is what I recall. Actually, let's go back to the Google thing to get that right. Hong Kong, there you go, Hong Kong record producer. And he's very well versed in K-pop. He's worked with a lot of these people. He's worked in the music business. Something to understand about the music business, or about any of the entertainment business, is that people see it as like, oh, these people are equally famous. They must know each other, and this must be like how that works. And that's not how it works. Is that all these people are on different levels. They don't ever do anything. And the marquee like people that you see, are the brands, are being supported by a lot of other people. There are people that have worked in the music industry for longer than any of these one-hit wonders, but they've worked in other positions in the back end, so you just don't really think about it. In the video, it's like the in-between there. There are people that love just music without the music videos. And so there were two different types of, there's three different types of actually music things that were going on in this pilot season. There are people who are performing, then there are people who work in the music business who are talking on there about the business, and then there are the music fans who are trying to pass themselves off as journalists, I guess. And so that was what the Iron Mics was the bottom tier of just the crop circle specialists of the music industry, where they're just trying to pretend. Oh, by the way, this whole shirt is like the actual Dr. Dre Chronic album shirt. I love it. But the actual music industry, like that's what Danny Chung works in. He understands the actual K-pop industry. He understands the culture. He understands, I mean, all of it. He gets it, and he knows the real people that were involved. And so what he did on here was he brought Jay Park and Chase Malone to basically dissect this exact song right here. That they did the music video. It went viral everywhere, and it's not even, I don't even think their most popular song, either one of them, but it's one of the songs that they at one point did together, a collaboration they did. And I mean, it's very intricate. There's a lot of really good stuff going on in it, and having them break it down and play the song and everything, it was a good time. The one critique I think I had against them was that I wish they would have done a live performance, because I feel like everybody on Clubhouse, like the live, like the professionals that are already established, like celebrities and stuff, they don't like to do performances at all. I think John Mayer in the Lullaby Club was the only one I really saw. Most of them just show up like Grimes did, just to kind of like hang out and talk, or Eminem or Justin Bieber, Usher, all those people just showed up to talk. Nicki even. But yeah, I mean, there's value in that, though. Seeing behind all of that, that's what that Almost Famous movie is all about, and why Rolling Stone is even popular is because people want to see behind the music industry. And again, the music industry is the most important thing on Clubhouse, because I mean, that's what it is. That's the overarching thing. It's a 360 contract that the terms of service replicate. So this is, if I were on Clubhouse, I would recommend everybody follow all the real people on Clubhouse, that the real music industry people that are on there, because they know what they're talking about. Like, I mean, you can follow Snoop. It's cool. You can hang out with him and scream like a girl every time like he calls on you for something, but like he's not going to really let you know anything. He's a hustler, man. He's not trying to give you his business advice and shit. But like Danny probably would. I'm sure he would. A lot of these people do. There's a lot of people that'll talk to you that'll give you some great information. And then the other thing I think I knocked him down for was that right before this, they did the global lowdown, and I was explaining the bilingual thing and how they did English and Japanese. And so I can't tell if I feel like they did just purposefully integrate the translator, the Korean translator, because I said that, and they didn't do it very well. They kept stumbling over her because they weren't used to it. And then afterwards, one of his PR people tried to like email me to get like better billing on this thing, like as if it's not good enough that I'm already like, you have screenshots, you've got a blog, you're getting all this attention that you normally would not have gotten if not for me. Like Clubhouse didn't give you this. I did it for free out of the kindness of my heart. And you want to sit there and like be a prima donna. And so I did shut her down. I explained to her that she's the Pussycats and Josie and the Pussycats. Like, you're irrelevant. She's the teenagers and Frankie Lyman and the teenagers. You just read the stories or just trust me. What happened is that they all got thrown out and they focus on the lead singer. You're one of those like that. He's the one who got the $5,000. I'm sure you're working for him and all that stuff. That's great. And you're all friends and that's great. But like, I mean, it's his shine, it's his money, do whatever he wants with, and that is what it is. And you got included clearly. We are looking at the screenshots of you right now, and clearly you got the billing that you needed. And I mentioned everything. Like, there was no need to like sit there and talk to me because you would. I mean, honestly, you never talked to me before. Why are you talking to me now? Seriously, go talk to Clubhouse, talk to Paul Davison about why you're not getting the right shine that you're supposed to get. I did my part as a free man, as a person who just showed up to listen. But anyway, follow up Danny Chung. Listen to the K-pop stuff. It's a huge deal in the music industry, and the music industry is a huge deal for Clubhouse creators because it's all the audio business. This is Brian Penny. This has been Clubhouse Conversations, and have a wonderful night.